What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. Today on the left side here we have Purrely, and on the right side we also have Purrely here. So we're going to have a Purrely mirror match. This deck is very interesting, one of the most popular decks of the format. Probably the top three. It's interesting because this also deck did just get recently hit with the Delicious Memory, but it got upgrades with Sleepy as well as the Purrely Noir, which is able just to set the Pure Leap, which is pretty nice. Getting that pretty consistent draw 2 or draw 4 in your opponent's standby phase is kind of nice. This deck has lots of stuff going for it, my friend Purrely, Purrely being able to search for anything, and then you have obviously you're hitting your Purrelys, or hopefully that you don't whiff, just stuff like that, a bunch of good cards. But before we dive in, over to like, comment, subscribe. If you want your Purrelys never to miss, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 5K here, and yeah, let's dive in. We're going to be seeing the Purrely player on the right start off here with a happiness, or not happiness. This is a pretty, which is going to give both players 1,000 life points as well as special out the Purrely. Purrely is going to search for the My Friend, and we do not see a Droll here. They're going to activate My Friend, and that will be able to reveal 3 here. We're going to be revealing Delicious, Sleepy, and Sleepy here. And we do see that they hit one of the Sleepies there. Putting back the Delicious to their deck does help. I mean, Sleepy's a good card. They can activate Sleepy here. They're going to summon out the Purrely. Then we're going to be able to hit. We do hit here. And then we're going to see the Purrely effect going to be targeting the Sleepy to go into a Noir, a Purrely Noir here, which we also have the draw 1, so we will be able to do at least a draw 1 here. And then we're going to be simply just setting 2 cards and passing here. Then we're going to be drawing 1 card during the standby. And then we're going to be chaining to this to go for a Noir. Probably not, you'd only have 2 materials. We are going to be chaining the Yeep here to go for a copy of something. Going for a Noir here, I guess this will be able to draw another card as well as being able to bounce opponent's cards here. We're going to see a normal summon of a Purrely here. That'll be able to search. Searching for My Friend. And then we're going to see them hit with a Droll. That's quite unfortunate. We do see a hand of all green here. And we're activating triple tactic talents to take. They are going to be chaining the Purrely to bounce back, the Noir to bounce back. So trying to waste that, trying to make sure that the opponent doesn't get one. And don't have 2, unfortunately, so we can't just go double it. We're going to be seeing them turn the Noir into attack position, attacking into the Purrely, and we possibly could see a Zeus line here. They're just going to go into a Zeus, it looks like. And then they can just board wipe here, depending on what it is. But if that is an imperm, it's going to be a sort of rough. It's not, it's a memory there, okay. Then we're going to be able to activate our own copy of the Pretty, giving each player 1,000 life points once again, and discarding another copy of Talent here, or discarding a Sleepy Memory, summon out the Purrely here, trying to go for their own copy, and then we're going to be seeing the Purrely effect going to activate, attaching the Sleepy to go into the Purrely Noir. Then we're going to see another Pretty, and Purrely Noir is going to attach itself here. Now we're going to be able to set the trap. And we're going to have that double bounce here, which is very nice as well here. We're going to be drawing for turn, and we're going to be drawing in the standby phase with the... And they're just going to scoop it up there, rather than their opponent's going to have too much, not going to be able to deal with the double Noir. And if they don't have an even... Or, not an evenly, but a talent in their hand, they'll have quite a struggle trying to get rid of that Noir there. as well as like I think any effect, any quick play. You could also just like attach it. It's interesting to me that they chose not to do maybe they're only playing one Purrely. Pure Leap. They were only on one leap, which is why they didn't want to. They already had it in hand, so they just didn't want to set it. Or they didn't want to activate like one of the effects, and be like, okay, so now my opponent has a read. They were trying to like bluff they didn't have any more memories, and they were just bricked up on hand traps. I don't know, just maybe interesting. We see them set it instead here, which was kind of weird. I feel like a lot of builds are now on 2 leap, but I could be mistaken. We're going to be diving in onto game 2 here. Probably seeing the Purrely player on the right start off once again. We're going to see a My Friend Purrely going to activate once again here. Are we going to be seeing them get hit with a droll though? Reeling the 2 pretties as well as a delicious here. Or 2 pretties and 2 sleepies and a delicious. And then we're going to be seeing them shuffle back here. And I think they once again hit a sleepy. Then we're going to normal summon out a Purrely. Activate the effect here. We are going to be hitting My Friend Purrely, Purrely, and then we're going to be adding the My Friend. Then we're going to activate the effect using Sleepy to go into a Baby Noir here. Then activate a second copy of Sleepy, chaining the Purrely Noir, and here we're going to be able to set a trap. Going to set the Yeep, and we'll be getting a draw 4 here. Then we're going to be discarding to activate here. Or discarding to summon out off the Sleepy. And then we can activate the effect here of Purrely as well if we wanted to. We're just going to set 2 cards here. And pass turn on this. But we're going to get a draw 2 during the standby for sure. Are we thinking in the draw phase? We are thinking in the draw phase. Going to be attempting to hit Book of Moon here. We're going to be chaining the Yeep. So we're only going to get a draw 2, but then we're going to be seeing the draw 2. They do activate not together. They activate 1. And you can draw, and then they can activate another one as well. So important to note, they don't just draw 2 there. Then we're going to see a My Friend being activated here. And then we're going to be chaining the Noir to bounce, or to put it to the deck. I think they put it to the top, but it doesn't do that. It puts it to the bottom, but then we're going to see a Kurikara here. That is definitely one way to out that Noir. Then we're going to be seeing My Friend add back the Sleepy there, which is a nice little recursion. But now I think we're only left to 3 cards left in the deck, or left in the hand. Maybe just 2 as well. We're going to see a Talents here, okay. Drawing 2 cards. We do see, so they did not put it on the top of the deck, that's my bad. They put it to the bottom. We do see a Pretty Memory, and I think that was also a Sleepy Memory there. That was drawn. We're going to see the Pretty Memory going to activate here. Then going to be discarding the Sleepy. Summon out the Purrely here. Purrely effect's going to attempt to activate here. Searching for the Street, which is, I think, very good in this matchup due to the fact that Beauty does target. It may not be necessarily good right now. It might be worth like searching a copy of Leap instead, but they can just do that with the Noir. So, and then they're going to activate the effect here of Street, or they're going to activate Street. And then we're going to be seeing a Book of Eclipse going to be chained here. Flipping them both face down. That is one way to make sure that the lilies do not activate here. They're going to go just end phase, and then they're going to be drawing 2 cards here. Then we're going to be chaining the Yeep here, because the carrier card is going to try to put back, or try to summon here. So we're going to be putting back all the targets. In theory, I mean, I think Leap is actually, does it consider it an XYZ summon? It is treated as an XYZ summon, so yeah, you definitely have to put back all of them there, so they don't have any targets to special summon out. We're going to see them Cosmicking the My Friend during their end phase, so they will not be able to activate it during the following turn. We're going to see another Book of Eclipse here, but we also see a Pretty Memory, I think. We're going to see the flip up of the Purrely here. We're activate the graveyard, or the effect to summon from the graveyard, going for that Sleepy, going for a E-Noir again. We did put it back. Then we're going to activate a copy of, is that My Friend once again? And I'm just going to scoop it up here. Rather than the opponent has too much. Now it's going to be able to, I think maybe they side into a second Yeep, because they are going first. And they're able to tear it out. It's also good against, I think, the mirror. A lot of the cards are actually crazy against the mirror here. I think, like, I don't know why, but Vanity's Fiend is also very good against a lot. I don't know why a lot of players have like been moving on off of the Vanity's Fiend. It feels like if you just special summon out a Purrely and you have it in hand, you can just like so minimal to get just so much onto the field. Yes, it does die to like a book, which we are seeing like both players are playing. But it's just a lot of like minimal effort to get such a maximum like result. But we're going to be diving into Game 3 here. And we're going to be seeing the Purrely player on the left being able to choose who's going to go first or second. They're going to make their opponent go first. Wow, so the player on the right has been going first every single game every single game this match. They're going to go for the Sleepy, discard Droll, summon out Purrely. Purrely is going to search for My Friend. My Friend's going to activate, revealing 3 Street here. So being confident that they have enough of the cards, or they think their opponent's going to be trying to do some cheeky little targeting stuff. They're going to activate the My Street, Stray Street, then activate Purrely here, which is going to be targeting the Sleepy to put the Noir. Then we're going to activate another copy of Sleepy, so we're going to get that draw 2 here, and we're also going to be able to search for Set the Trap, and then we're going to be not summoning here. And then during end phase, we'll be also able to attach another copy of Sleepy Memory, going for that draw 6 here, if it does resolve. It's going to be very nice here. They're going to be drawing for turn, and they say anything in draw phase, no. Standby phase, draw 3. Activate, chain the Book of Moon here. And they are drawing through regardless. And with the Street up, they know they have to wait. They're going to see a Purrely summon on their own field here. Searching for the trap. Activating My Friend. Paying 500 here. So we're going to reveal. I wonder what we're going to reveal here. I'm going going to reveal 2 happies. So all 3 happy here. Okay. We're going to activate a street of our own here. That makes sense. Already having the My Friend as well as the street. No need to go for the Noir. I guess they also have Sleepy in hand here, which is going to be able to summon out the Lily. Discarding a Purrely here. So having 2 Purrelys in hand. They're going to see the Purrely effect here, and they're going to be thinking on this. Or it's going to resolve here. We do see a hit. I think another happiness. They're going to be chaining. Is that D-Barrier here? It is. Oh my gosh. Chaining D-Barrier here, just stopping down all the XYZs here, forcing us to go into an Exalia here, and they do not have 3 spells engraved, so they're going to be destroying the Noir here. There are the effects of Street as well as, I guess we don't get the effects of face-up monsters, right? So we don't get any effects there because the Noir was face down while destroyed. I'm just going to be sending 1 card and passing turn on this. We're going to activate My Friend, paying another 500 to search here. Revealing a Purrely, 2 Purrelys, and a Pretty. We're going to be seeing them normal summon out to Purrely. I fit the effect here, and they do not whiff, which is nice. Always having the hits of the Purrely is nice. Unless you're playing against them, then you hope they whiff all the time. Then we're going to see the Purrely. I fit the effect going for the happiness here. This will be able to let them go to the battle phase and search a card if they want to. We already see them go battle phase. I fit the effect of happiness. Searching here, probably for Delicious Memory. No, I'm going for another Pretty. But Beauty is so bad in this matchup. They're going to activate the Pretty. Both players going to pay or gain 1,000 life points here. Are we going to be discarding is the question. Are their opponents thinking on this? There is a world where maybe they chain their own Pretty memory here. Discarding a copy of Leap here. What? Going for a Purrely. I guess you don't really need Leap if you're not going into any of the XYZs. And they're going to discard My Friend Purrely. So you're both going to summon from the deck here. We're going to see the Excavator as well as the Searcher here. And they're not going to be attaching it. I think it's interesting. We're going to see a whiff from the Purrely, and we're going to be searching My Friend from the Purrely here. We're going to activate the Delicious Memory here, and it's going to be upgrading here to the Plump. Then Plump's going to be able to equipping oh, wow. Could we go for a +8 here, possibly? Then we're seeing the Plump equip once again. Just trying to steal the Purrely, just trying to get as much advantage as they can. And then we're going to be revealing we have another D-Barrier there and a Noir that's unaffected, as well as a +2, and they're just going to scoop it up, realizing they do not have enough. So we're going to see the Purrely player on the right end up going even through that game 3, end up winning here. D-Barrier is just way too strong against the Purrely matchup, as well as versus Branded, versus a bunch of decks, like even Sword Soul. Just being able to be a powerhouse of a card. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I want to see some more content like this. As well as let me know in the comment section what other decks you guys want to see. And don't forget to stay safe. Peace.